What is going on? Are we live? I hope we're live because I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. What is it telling me? Nope. Are we live? Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Hey, all right. I don't know what StreamYard was telling me. Something about deleting something. I wasn't about to delete nothing. So is it live on all things here? Looks like the stream was deleted. Try create or just remove it. You know what? I'll just edit later. All right. So, guys, this is an exciting day because ChatGPT and Canva, I mean, how much easier can you get it? So tell me, you guys, who here has a paid Canva account? I'm pretty sure this works on free, but I have had a paid account almost since I started working with Canva, only because it gives you so much opportunity to create so many more things and you don't have to worry about getting stopped and everything. I mean, you can do it on a free account, but seriously, it's I don't know, 12 or $13. I don't even know, somewhere in that realm, because it really, really helps you with content. The other thing is branding. So all of your font styles and your brand colors can be uploaded into Canva. And with a click of a button, you can literally just completely brand all of your content. And I'm pretty sure you cannot do that on the free version. You can't even put your brand kit in there. So I would just encourage you to, just try it for a month or two. If you feel like you're not using it, then don't. But really, you can do this today on the free version. But I'm just encouraging you guys to, jump into it, because Canva can be one of your best friends when it comes to posting stuff on social media. And if you're using it all the time, it's a business expense, but it's not like a huge expense. It's not like getting into some of those platforms that you never use. This is something that you're going to use all the time. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. Where are you guys tuning in from? How warm is it where you are? I just let the dogs out and it's hailing out here. I thought we were done with all this really cold weather, but I guess not. My hands are freezing. So, where are you guys tuning in from? And Colorado. Ooh, how cold is it there? Is it cold or is it warm? I would think Colorado would be cold. I don't know. That's just what I think about when I think of Colorado. Although I did one time fly into Denver in the middle of like a snowstorm almost. And then 3 days later, when I left the little training that I was at, it was like 80 degrees. That was kind of weird. And all the snow was gone. It's like the same spot. So anyway. Oh, you're having a blizzard. Oh, no, Beth. Oh, yeah. And my friend that's up in near Montreal, I think, she was saying that they had a really bad storm. I'm just kind of over it. I don't know about you guys. Just kind of over it. I just want it to be, kind of even keel. Anyway. All right. Well, let's get down to it. So how many of you guys use Canva on a regular basis to help you post things on your social media? Tell me in the chat how many times a day do you use it? Do you use it every day? Do you use it maybe periodically? Do you like it? Is it difficult? Do you find it easy to use, or every day? Yep, sometimes. Okay, every day. Five. Okay. Yep. I use it for banners mostly. Okay, I see. Yeah, because it does have those templates and stuff in there that help you with so many things. The other thing I really like about Canva is that all the photos that you use in there are royalty free. Now, I don't know if you know this, but you cannot take a picture off of Google and use it in your social media because it's not royalty free. The only thing that you can do is, like, say a photographer posted something and you want to reshare that, you have to give the photographer credit for the post. And that's how you can get away with posting something. But if you don't know who that photographer is, or you don't know where that content came from and you repost it, you literally can get fined for that. So one thing I love about Canva is all the photos that are in there, all the, real life photos are all royalty free. You can use any of those that you want. There's also like Pixabay and a couple of other ones. I don't know if you guys know, but it can be, I mean, I know somebody that got like a $4,000 fine for using somebody else's content. So be really careful of that and really mindful. I just wanted to kind of throw that out there because somebody was talking about this on social media, and I thought, you know what, I should probably say something about that because it is kind of important. You don't want to get slapped with a fine just because you're like posting some picture that you saw somewhere. So anyway, Chat GPT, do you guys use it? Do you use it every day? Do you use it sometimes? Do you think it doesn't sound like you? Do you think it's like kind of a pain in the butt? What do you think? Tell me. Tell me what you think. Getty Images. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, they will come after you. All right. All right. So the key to Chat GPT is literally prompting it correctly. And sometimes when you prompt it, because I've talked about this before, sometimes when you prompt it, the answers that it gives you, you're like, what? No, I don't want that. So you have to redo the prompt because it's going to do what you tell it to do. Exactly what you tell it to do. And, it doesn't have that brain that thinks beyond what you tell it to do. So if you don't like something that it's saying, you have to tell it that you don't like what it's saying, or you have to guide it to say the correct things. And then it's just like magic because you're like, wow, why didn't I think of that? So Chat GPT can really be your friend, but sometimes it can be a little bit irritating. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. So anyway, what I wanted to do today, this is a super fun thing that you can do for, you're like, I just want to go in my group and I want to post some content that has to do with my business, but not like trying to sell it. I just want to post some things, maybe some fun facts. And, coming up with some of this stuff it can be a little bit difficult. And if you're into the whole branding issue, I wanted to talk to you about that too, is branding is big. When you are doing business online and in social media, you really want to be cohesive in all the content that you're putting out. So, getting a logo together, getting your colors together, getting your fonts that are similar. So people start to recognize how you operate in the way that you are. Because it's going to attract the people to you. Your brand will, the whole package will. So you want that to be very cohesive and put together. And anyway, one of the things that I am redoing right now and probably putting the finishing touches on it tomorrow, I'm really excited about it because my very first course was called Brand Yourself. It was the first course that I actually sent out there and, was a paid for course. Anyway, I was excited about that because it walks you through the whole process of branding. Well, when I went back and I looked at it, because I was going to throw it into a program, and I put it in the back in the guide section for the Strong VIP Club. And I was like, you know what? I've learned so much more since I did this. that I want to redo all the modules because I took everybody step by step through the process of doing it in like 10-minute modules so that you're not watching, this whole training and having to go back and everything. So it was literally step by step. Do this today, do this today, do this tomorrow. So that, it's not overwhelming. You can just do one little piece of the branding process each day. So you don't feel like you're, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get this. Because once you put it together, and then I teach you how to put it in Canva, and all of that comes together, it is so easy to go in and continually be, be that brand, that's your whole look. Then you can create banners, you can create content, you can create all this stuff in Canva so easy because you know what your brand is, you know what your look is, and it's all saved in there. Anyway, so with that said, I don't even think I introduced myself, but I hope most of you know who I am. My name's Cindy Strong. My business is called Strong Social Media Solutions, and I try to find solutions and help for people with social media, among other things. I just launched a great little birthday tool. I'm super excited about that. I did a training on that last week, so you guys can always go back and check that out. And anyway, I really love all things social media. It's my way of getting out there and meeting. I've met so many great people. It excites me. I love it. I'm on social media all the time. And some of you, I know it can get overwhelming and you could be like, oh, I just don't want to be on social anymore. But I really get up every day and I'm excited to come here and chat with you all and, hang out and show you some things that I've learned. That's so fun. So without further ado, let's get down to it. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go into Chat GPT. And today I picked out, you can do this for any business that you have. So you're in health and wellness, you're in some kind of passive income type business, you're in skincare. That's what we're going to do today. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to do skincare today. I know a lot of you are in skincare, and sometimes there's a lot of things to post about skincare, but sometimes it's more about selling it than it is about, entertaining people. And people want to be entertained on social media. Don't you agree? I mean, let's face it, when we're scrolling, we want something that's going to make us laugh and feel good. And so sometimes it's just about posting that. So why not prompt your ChatGPT, to give you some content on some engaging, fun things. So I kind of stole this from a friend of mine, but I tweaked it a little bit for today, and because I thought this actual prompt was really, really good. So let me make sure I'm sharing my screen. Okay, share my screen, and we'll go here and share. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to go right over here to ChatGPT. Now, I cannot see you guys when I open that. So I'm going to, unless I can do this, let's see. Nope. All right. So I just want to make sure I'm on here. So let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure I am, but let me just make sure, because that would be a crime if I wasn't sharing my screen. And I mean, if you guys weren't seeing my screen, that'd be awful. All right, there I am. I'm here. All right. So what I did was I created this prompt, and I'm asking ChatGPT to craft me 10 sets of facts with the same engaging style as the example provided. So I want it to organize them in a table format because this will make it a lot easier to drop into Canva. Avoid duplicating any facts, explore the realms and psychology of the success in skincare and cosmetic business, fun facts, trivia, quirky success tidbits, insights, and more. Ensure the content is captivating, polarizing, a tad extravagant, which is always kind of fun, and relatable to a broad audience and or specific situations. Aim for a reading grade level of below 8. Now, some people do below 7. I find that below 8 is not quite as like, hey, dude, you know, um, kind of reading level. So below a grade 8, and most of us read above a grade 8, but what I like about that and what's really good about telling ChatGPT that is that it doesn't get so formal in the explanation of some of these things that sometimes people don't know what different words mean and stuff. There's words out there that, I hear sometimes. I'm like, what does that even mean? So it's better to create content that everybody can relate to. So, okay. So then the given examples can serve as your guide to make topics, fun facts, trivia, quirky success tidbits, and psychology. The given examples can serve as your guide. Let's see. Did I double that? Anyway, it understands. Here's an example. The topic, the first known lipstick. Fact, it was created somewhere around 3500 BCE and was worn by the Queen Shub of ancient Oh, wow. The lip tint contained a mix of white lead and crushed red rocks. Ooh. I don't know how healthy that was. And became so popular that the people would be buried with cockle shells full of it. What? That's crazy. All right. So ChatGPT came up with this, and I started reading it, and I'm like, well, this is okay. The power of packaging. Believe it or not, 1 in 3 consumers will make a purchase decision based on product packaging alone. That's the first impression making its mark. Isn't that something? It's true, though. If you think about it. Brand storytelling. Stories tell. Brands with compelling stories can increase their product value by over 20%. It's all about connecting on a personal level. Well, we learn that with social media every day. You got to connect on a personal level. And this just goes on. This is fun, And then I'm like, can you create 10 more with fun facts about the history of skincare and cosmetics? So I thought this was great. Ancient Egyptian skincare. Cleopatra famously bathed in milk and honey to keep her skin soft and youthful. This ancient spa treatment is still in vogue in many beauty rituals today. Woo! Really? And then this one I thought was great. Which one was it? Did I miss it? Oh, yeah, this one. 20th century tanning. Coco Chanel accidentally popularized tanning in the 1920s after getting sunburned on a yacht trip. Before that, pale skin was all the rage. It's true. I didn't know that Coco Chanel did that. Oh, it's pretty cool. So let's take, let's take these topics and facts, and I'm just going to copy all of this and copy. All right. So I'm going to come over here to Canva, and I'm going to go to Facebook posts. I'm just going to come to my front page here in Canva. I always go to create a design. I pick Facebook post, and then it populates right here in my design area. So for this, I'm just going to pick any background that has a little bit of color to it so that I can put the words on there and I see something, because we're going to change the backgrounds of all of these. So let's see. Let me just pick a photo here. This is fine. We'll just pick that one. All right, because we're going to change it anyway. All right, and then I'm going to come over here to text. Now, see, this is what I was talking about. When you have your brand kit in here, see, my brand kit is in here. So all of my fonts are in here and my colors and stuff. So I don't have to go anywhere to figure out where they are. They're already in here. So when I go to the text box, this is like my heading text, my subheading text. Well, I'm going to pick this one, but I might change it. I like that for maybe not the topic. But this first part right here, I'm going to maybe just give it a little bolder font. So I'm going to pick this one. Yeah, for the topic. And I'm going to write topic in here. Whoops. Because I prompted Chat GPT, if you notice, to get, whoops, where'd it go? Okay. If you notice, I'm going to do topic and facts. So these are going to be the topics and this is going to be the facts. So when I come over here to this, I want to make that the topic. Now, for the topic, I may want to center it a little bit more. And I don't know, let's add a background to it. Can add a background. I don't know about a yellow background. So I can go right here, click on that picture, and then pick a background that's more my brand color, or just that one. That one's fine. We'll just use that soft pink one. All right. So I'm going to do topic, and I can actually capitalize that too if I want to. Why not? We'll just capitalize it. Okay. And let's just make sure that this is kind of more toward the top of the page, but centered. And I love that Canva tells you where that is. The other thing that you want to do, and don't forget to do this because you would have to go back and resize everything if you don't do this part. But what you're going to do is you're going to take that and pull it all the way over to the edge, and Canva is going to stop you. See where that box comes up? So you want to pull that to that edge and this to the other edge. Yep, right there. That way the words won't go outside of those lines, because if you don't do that, sometimes they'll go all the way over here and there, and they'll just be everywhere. So there's the topic, and it's sized already. So now let's go in and grab another one. I don't mind that font so much for this is going to be the fact. Okay, so I'm just going to write fact. The fact is there. We might, I don't know, might make that a little bold. Does that look good? Or maybe we'll give it an effect. How about like an outline? Well, that doesn't really show up that much. So let's make it, there we go. Let's make it that. Should we make it bold? Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll make it bold. Okay. All right. So there it is again. Make sure you want to make sure that it's, all the way to the sides, but not beyond, within that box there. Okay. So these two things are in place. Now what we're going to do is you're going to go over to the apps right here, apps. And you are going to scroll down, see where it says bulk create right here. So you got to click on that. We're going to enter the data manually. Now, hopefully I have saved them. Maybe I should check and make sure I've saved everything. ChatGPT, it looks like I'm still saved here. So let's just do it again. That's fine. Okay, make sure I've saved that, copied it, go back to Canva here, and I am going to click on that. Whoops. Click on that and paste it in. Okay, so now what it's done is it's pasted in all the topics right here, the 10 topics and the facts. All right, and I'm going to add that data. So I'm just going to click over here, done. So now what we have to do is we have to attach the topic area to the topic. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on topic. Okay, click right over here on topic, and those three dots right here come up. So you're going to click on those three dots, and you're going to come down here where it says connect data. So you're going to connect it. Now this, you want to match this to the topic field. So that's what you're going to connect it to. So now all the topics are going to come up in that area. Then let's go to the fact, and we'll do the same thing. Click on that, click on connect data, click on facts, and there you have it. So now we're going to continue and generate 10 designs. So how about that? All right. Look at that. Is that cool or what? Is that cool? I can see that I might have to adjust some of these words right here, but that's okay. But look at that. So you got 10 pieces of content right here. So now all you got to do, and this is why I was talking about how great it is with Canva. All you got to do is let's take this background, and we will come down here to photos. And okay, so what is this about? This is about ancient Egyptian skincare, Cleopatra. Why don't we just find a picture of Cleopatra, see if we can do that. Let's see what it gives us. Oh, see, there you go. Famously bathed in milk and honey to keep her skin soft. So I don't know if it has a picture of something like, I don't know, showing her skin. Well, let's just pick one of these. Why not? Is this her? Okay, there we go. How about that? Now, you see how it's a little bit maybe hard to read right here, but you don't really want to cover up the picture. So what you can do, and this works really good for just about anything, is you can come over here to elements. And let's pick, because this is kind of a rounded area right here. So let's pick the rounded shape right here. And let's pick this. And what you can do is take it and cover your message completely. All right. And then you come up here to transparency, and let's go ahead and kind of make it a little bit different. Can also come up here and change the color a little bit. Right here is where that color inside there was. So you just come down here and change it. Then what you can do is, because you want the words to pop out, go to position, and you're going to click on backward, and it pops them right to the front. So you can still see what's behind there, but the actual words, pop out. Now, that might not be the best picture for it, but you kind of get the idea. You can always, look at different pictures to put in there. I don't know, maybe make that just a tad bit. Let's go back to the back, and let's go ahead and do the transparency. No, it didn't grab the transparency. Okay, let's grab this, maybe make it a little less. There we go. Oh, wrong one. And just play with it a little bit. And what I just love this about Canva is it tells you when everything's lined up. It kind of makes it super easy. All right. There we go. Oh, let's position it to the front. There we go. All right. There's your first one. So what's the second one? Okay, Roman bath culture. Romans were big on communal baths and would exfoliate with a tool called what? I don't even know what that is. Scraping off dirt and oil after applying olive oil to keep their skin. Talk about deep cleansing. Whoa. So I don't know. What could you get for a picture for that? A Roman bath? Let's just see. Let's just see what that looks like. Roman bath. All right, let's see. Oh, well, those are kind of cool pictures. I mean, we don't have to show people using that tool, but we could certainly put a Roman bath in here. Why not? Okay, so let's do that. So what you can do is just come up here and it'll populate if you kind of pull it up to this corner. Or what you can do is you can put it there and right click on it and set image as background. So you can do that as well. Roman bath culture. Okay, so here again, let's go ahead and we'll put that element in here. And fill that out. Okay. All right. And let's see the transparency. Let's make it about like that, I think, because you can still see through it. And then click on it and position it backward. There we go. All right. So there's 2 of them already. And 3, let's see, Chinese rice powder. Rice powder to whiten their faces. Wow, that's really cool. All right, what else we got here? European wig craze. In the 17th century, wigs weren't just a fashion statement. They were a necessity to cover up the syphilis-related hair loss. I might skip that one. I don't know. I guess if you guys are for it, go for it. Middle Ages beauty. Women in the Middle Ages would often pluck their hairlines to achieve a higher forehead, considered a sign of beauty. Now that's commitment. Ooh, yeah, and painful. That would be painful. So, but just fun stuff here. And so you can imagine what you can do to, create these backgrounds and stuff. And then you're going to be able to come up here and save all of it, download it, all of it to, if you download them all together, they go into a zip file, or you can download them singly. Sometimes I do that just in case I don't, anyway, you can save them as a zip file or you can save them individually in case I want to do it from my phone, because that way it just makes it a little easier. You can also, pretty sure you can download these. I never do it, but you can actually share to social right now. What I like to do is I like to save them in either my Trello board, or sometimes I just save them within Canva and put them in a folder. I like to save them because I might want to just change up the pictures and use them again, change up the colors a little bit and use them again in a later date. And that way they're all saved. So anyway, but you can share on social directly from here if you wanted to. So anyway, that is just one way of using ChatGPT and prompting it to help you with posts. Let me stop sharing my screen for a minute and see if there's, let's see. Where am I here? Where are you guys? There you go. Okay. So yeah, isn't that cool, Terry? I mean, so easy. The other thing that you can do, and it's almost the similar process, there's just a few little tweaks, and I can go through. I was actually thinking about, because my VIP group, I give you guys a lot of stuff. I was actually thinking about doing a training a little more in depth on how to do stories, how to do, we're talking about animation and everything, and bulk create this stuff specifically for your target audience. Can you imagine, just by prompting ChatGPT, just by tweaking those little prompts, just what I did with, those 2 sets of tables, just by tweaking it a little bit, how different the answers were and the topic and the, facts were. I mean, you could do so many things with it. Find your prompt, make up your own prompt if you want to. Just tell it what you want it to give you. And then ask it, if you're going to do this in Canva, ask it to give you a table. It's called a table where it has the topic and then the fact. You want it in that format because it makes it much easier, as you can see, to upload into Canva. And how easy was that? And then you just attach it to the, to your little topic area and your little fact area. And it's, I mean, it's just brilliant. And seriously, I did that well, of course, I've been chatting too, but you could set up, just think your whole entire month you could set up, because you could ask it to give you 20 facts or 30 facts already. You could set up your whole entire month just by going through that process and then picking out the photos and the pictures. Or, if you had something else created, you could always upload and download that from there, or pictures of yourself, pictures of maybe the products that you sell, and that could be in the background. Just think the subtlety from all of that. Just think how easy that is. But utilizing ChatGPT to not just help you write things, but to help you with your business and giving it those prompts that, you need it to go down that road, that path with you. And the more you create with it, the more it kind of gets to know you, the better the content that you're giving out. It will produce better content for you on that. I kind of gave it a little twist today because I'm always talking about social media. And so when I first did this, as I was practicing a little bit with the prompt before I came on, it kept giving me all these social media facts. And I'm like, okay, don't make it so much about social media. I want to talk about skincare today because I never talk about skincare to ChatGPT. So it had to kind of back up and get it together. Yes, combining it with ChatGPT. It is easy. It is easy. So you guys can, you can stop and start and go back on this actual, you'll get the replay. I'm pretty sure StreamYard is great about sending you the replay. If you don't get it, let me know and I can send you the replay, but it should come up right in your email. And then you can always go back in the groups and stuff and watch it again. But just changed for me. It's just fun. It's just another way, something else to put out on social media. If you can't think of something to do, just, have some fun with ChatGPT and Canva. Right? So I would encourage you guys to jump in to my group, and I would love to have you. I was even considering maybe having and I might do this maybe for next week, maybe having a day where everybody can come in like on a Zoom and we can create something for somebody. I don't know how I would do that, but we can create something in Canva, or we can create a banner, or I can show you how to start looking for your brand concept. I mean, if there's different things that you guys want, drop it into the comments or DM me or whatever, drop it into the comments in the groups, and I'll go around and gather that information. And I just think it would be fun to, kind of go on a Zoom, and so I can kind of show you what you can do and, how to easily do it. And maybe you can share your screen and everybody can get something out of it. What do you think about that? You think that would be fun? Would you guys like that? Because I learn from doing. I don't know about you guys, but I learn from doing. I can watch all the trainings that I want in the world, but if I don't actually put it in to action, it doesn't sink in. This I've put into action, so it sunk in. So I learned how to do it, and it was like, okay, I know how to do this now. But if you don't, if you don't actually do it, you can remember a little bit about everything that you learned, but it's just not going to sink in. Well, at least for me, it doesn't. I'm just not that kind of learner. So anyway, that's what I want to help you guys with. And it's so much more fun when, when you can do it on your own, because then pretty soon, as you're starting to go through each of these little designs and stuff, you're just going to find how easy it is to work with. And then pretty soon you just be whizzing through. I can guarantee you guys a little bit at a time, little baby steps, and you'll get there. Hey, if I could do it, you could do it. Because literally like 4 years ago, I looked at Canva and went, oh no, this is way too much for me. I can't figure this out. But now it's like one of my best friends. I'm on it every day. Every day. I mean, I use it all the time. And Chat GPT. So anyway, yes. Okay, you guys want to do that? Okay, I will put it together. We're going to do a Zoom. It won't be a webinar, but what I'll do is have a registration form so that I know where to send the Zoom links to. Otherwise, yeah, I won't know who to send them to. So I'll have a registration form and I'll put it up all week long so you guys can register. I can send you that Zoom link and we'll get together on a Zoom. Then we can see each other. That'd be fun because I can't see y'all right now. I'm just kind of looking at myself. So anyway, I hope you guys had fun today. This is super fun for me. I love this. And I'm thinking, well, I might just use some of these and put it on my own. I don't really have skincare, but it was just kind of a fun fact. I know that a lot of you guys are in skincare too, and health and wellness and stuff, but let's do something. If you come next week with a topic in mind, maybe we'll all just go over those topics and get those prompts together for you so you guys can do this yourselves. What do you think about that? That would be great because everybody's in kind of a different, niche market. So, all right, you guys, that's it for today. I will see you guys next week. And until then, have a great day and stay warm. Well, and if you are in warm, stay cool. All right, guys. Bye.